Hi guys, Marshall here. Sorry I look so scruffy today. I kind of, didn't make no effort whatsoever. But whatever, a video is a video. So today I thought I'd tell you about my coming out story, which isn't overly exciting or interesting really. It's not as full of drama as some people's, which is a good thing, I'm not complaining. Okay, the first person I came out to, technically, was my girlfriend, Pixie, which was last July. As I remember, it was last July because we were on holiday in Brighton at the time. So yeah, that's how I remember. She was absolutely fine with it. I mean, she's amazing, really. I love her so much. I think she probably realised before I did, maybe? I don't know. I mean, before I came out as trans, I was identifying as gender fluid for a while. And I said that I preferred male pronouns, so she was already using male pronouns for me. And she was already using my preferred name, so it wasn't much of a transition for her. She found it pretty easy, I think. Well, unless she didn't and she was very good at acting. But as far as I know, she found it very easy. And it was pretty smooth. I don't remember her ever actually misgendering me or using the wrong name. Nope, don't think she ever did, or ever has, even. Talking to her in the past, but she's still here. So yeah, she's been amazing with it and she's been so supportive, which has been great because it's made coming out to everybody else a lot easier, which is always good. It's always good to have at least one really supportive person if you're coming out. The second person that I came out to was my best friend, Sam. I think it was probably over Facebook Messenger or something, so I don't get to see her that often. It was absolutely fine, but she's always been supportive of me as well, so that was absolutely fine. No drama. As far as I know, she's done well with the transition over to the new pronouns and everything. Not that it was overly new, because like I said, I was identifying as gender fluid for quite a while before I actually came out as trans. So most people who have known me as gender fluid have not had any problems with the, using different pronouns and stuff. So yeah, after I told Sam, I think I came out online, mostly on Tumblr, because it's the main place where I live. I just live on Tumblr. And it's one of the main places where I have the most followers, not counting YouTube. Which, that was absolutely fine, because it was Tumblr. It's usually fine about that kind of stuff, so it was no big deal. I haven't technically officially come out on YouTube, so hey, this is my coming out video. I am trans. Hey. Oh, wasn't that special. Mainly because my main YouTube channel is a cosplay group channel, and when you cosplay you don't need to know the gender of the person underneath the costume, because you're watching the character, not the actual person, so I didn't see why I should bother uploading a video just to be like, hey, I'm actually a guy, just so you all know. But whatever. Right, so the next one, we're moving on to the big ones. This is family. This was people that don't follow me online, so they didn't even know I was gender fluid. I never came out to them as gender fluid, so I was just going straight from
female to being a trans guy to them. So this was scary. This was really weird and really, I was terrified. I don't even know why I was so terrified, because my family are really supportive. I mean, when I told them I had a girlfriend, they were very supportive of that. So I don't know, I just was scared. I mean, you hear all the terrifying stories that of, you know, parents neglecting their children, just kicking them out and all that, and it's like, I'm not even a child. I'm a fully grown adult and I'm still terrified. And I don't know, it was just scary. So I decided to come out to Paul, my brother, and his girlfriend first. Mainly because the three of us, we're pretty close. Me and my brother are extremely close. We probably should have been twins, really. We were that close. But we've always gotten well. And I thought, out of everybody in my house, they would be the people that are more likely to understand. I actually came out to them while we were in the middle of cooking dinner. I was just standing there, chopping vegetables, and was like, so do you guys know what transgender means? And they sort of did, you know, they sort of had a rough idea of what it meant. So I sort of tidied up what they said and be like, yeah, it is that, and it's also this, and I think I'm maybe transgender. And
Paul's like, well, obviously. I was like, what? It's like, well, yeah, it's obvious. I was like, oh, okay. So that was a bit anticlimactic, because
he'd already guessed. Still doesn't surprise me. So he was absolutely fine with it, and his girlfriend was absolutely fine with it. Out of everybody in the house, his girlfriend is the one who's found it the easiest to transition over to new name and new pronouns, mainly because I'm assuming it's because she hasn't known me as long. I'm not sure how long I've known her. 7-8 years? I don't know. But yeah, so she's found it the easiest. Paul still has problems now and then. So yeah, I came out to them probably at the end of August last year. Once I came out to them, I was more comfortable about coming out to my parents and my sister, which went pretty well actually. It was, I remember it wasn't that long after, it was like beginning of September, and I just was like, I asked them if they knew what transgender meant, and then I explained it to them, and then I said, I believe that I am transgender. And it was fine. I knew they wouldn't be like, oh no you're not, sort of thing, because that's not like them. They're just really accepting of different things, which really does help. Mum's been trying extremely hard to use the preferred name, which I can tell she's trying really hard, and if she gets it wrong she always corrects herself as well, which is nice because she realises that she's done it wrong and then she corrects herself, which doesn't make a big deal out of it either, which is also nice. Pronouns, I think she's found that a lot more difficult. She's a lot better now than she was, but yeah, she's definitely a lot better, and she's really trying, so that's the main thing. My sister's been fine with it. I mean, she's used to calling me different names because she cosplays as well, so, but yeah, she's found the pronouns the most difficult part, is switching those over. My dad, that's the awkward one. He's found it the most difficult, I think, which isn't surprising because of his age. I actually don't know how old my dad is. He's 70 something, maybe? He's over 70, I don't know much. Yeah, anyway, I think it's because of his age that he's found it the most difficult, and he's got a really bad memory because of his age. so he's found it very difficult. It's only been over the last month or so that he's actually started using my preferred name more regularly. He still often gets it wrong, which still is disheartening, but you try and shrug it off and was like, yeah, whatever. Pronouns, he very rarely gets those right, which hurts, but I can't really do much about it. I know he's trying, it's just one of those things. But yeah. So all in all, coming out to my family was fine, the actual coming out process. It's just the transitioning over for them that's been difficult. And I know it takes time. I mean, I came out to them last September, it's now March, so it's been quite a while. They've done well. Still not 100%, but you can't expect it to be 100% very quickly with some people. Some people just find it a lot more difficult, which is understandable. That's pretty much everybody who I've come out to. I mean, all my friends, I follow them online, either on Facebook or, you know, they have Tumblr or whatever, so they all found out when I came out online, basically. I haven't finished coming out. There's still people that don't know, which is scary and awkward, and I don't know what to do about some of them. I've got relatives, an auntie and uncle and some cousins up in Scotland, and I don't know whether to bother coming out to them or not. I haven't seen them in years. The chance of me seeing them is probably pretty slim, but then it's like, I don't know, I feel like I should, in case randomly I do end up seeing them and I haven't told them, and it's like, so I don't know, I might write a letter or something along those lines. I haven't decided. Other than that, for relatives, I don't have a huge amount of relatives. All my grandparents have passed on, so family's pretty small. So in a way that makes it kind of easier. My girlfriend Pixie, she told her sister, with my permission, I did tell her that she could, and I think she was fine with it as far as I know. The only main thing is Pixie's parents don't know, and that is terrifying and awkward, because I go over there like every so often, and obviously they're still using my birth name and everything, and it's really awkward because I haven't come out to them yet and I'm terrified to come out to them, but I legally changed my name now, so I really need to come out to them. So I'll probably come out to them next time I'm over there, which will probably be in April. So that's going to be terrifying. So yeah, that's my coming out story. Not very dramatic, but it was nice, it was good, it was positive, which is always a good thing. Maybe I'll do another video about advice on coming out, seeing as mine went pretty well, but we'll see. I think I might make this my new spot. The wiggly chair idea was not a good idea, which you probably noticed. I think this might be where I film my videos from now on. Just here. It's nice and bright. It's fairly comfy. Doesn't take any time to actually set up. So I'm more likely to upload more regularly. Yeah, this is the filming spot now. Unless I change my mind, which I might do. Who knows? Well, that's it for this video. I'll hopefully be uploading a new video soon. Until then, stay cool, keep smiling, and keep moving forward.